callaloo, ackee, sweet potato, yam, banana, and tomato, cabbage, spinach, avocado, chocho, buttered bean and cocoa, courgette, millet, plantain, rice and peas and pumpkin, mango, dates and guava, chickpeas and cassava.
So somebody spent an awful lot on camera equipment, as you know, and not only to buy the right equipments. Norwegians have sort of a different way to deal with like lack of money, and it's called going to Sweden because it's a lot cheaper. And what is really interesting about Sweden is also that they have a lot more of meat replacement, and basically vegan options are quite a bit more than there is in Norway. Few things to note. First of all, the road is clear. It's like nothing wrong with it at all. Another thing is that they cleared the road so you can see any passing creatures going over. So yeah, and even cutting on the woods is not done mostly clear cut, which Norwegians are really happy to do for some strange reason. This is one of the newer centers here, just like a lot of centers out in the middle of nowhere for some really strange reason. Well, not actually strange, they put them up just because of Norwegians. So the prices are actually cheaper than in the rest of Sweden of all. Now we're just walking over to get some buffet inside of here. Last time they didn't have too much vegan options. Basically I just had a pizza and a lot of salad. They can make me one pizza, so I'll see what I can do this time. I've heard that it has increased. Well, at least they have some tortilla. There's just not too much here. I heard they used to have some beans and such, but now it was mainly meat that I had. So yeah, I've ordered a vegan pizza as well. So yeah, they fixed me this pizza. It took like 5 minutes, so I don't know how fast the machine is, but it was really fast. I guess here's where it starts with the sort of dairy replacement goes. This is quite a lot compared to what is in Norway, because we don't really have a lot. Now we've come to the leading country in Europe when it comes to exploding amounts of vegan products and such. So yeah, these are all Swedish produced, and yeah, some of the sausages aren't the best, though majority of it tastes real good. There are some cheese substitutes, though there are also some lactose free here, but the majority here is vegan. All this is vegan, and there's also something on the top here that's also vegan. That one as well, I think. Yeah. Rest here is well, rest here is just lactose free. This is sort of the main area, the place that I've been here for a fairly long time, I suppose. There we have the sweet shop. It's not really necessary anymore because they sell it all over the place. There are another center over there, and yeah, I think this is the main center. It is definitely the main center. It's the biggest one, and it has been here for the longest, I suppose. Before that you had to go like into the village over there, but that's not how they do it anymore. Well, apparently being Sunday, the liquor shop is not open, but this is like one of the main things that people do. They buy too much alcohol, and They bring it over to Norway. Some people sell it, and others they just have it for personal use. These are the frozen products. Corn has actually promised to go vegan, but they aren't yet. Hälsans Kök have both vegan and vegetarian different types. And here we have some of the sub-products from Eco Gourmet. Then we have Anama. It's actually the best alternative that I know of in Scandinavia. Also in this shop they have a lot of these other dairy replacements. And they also have these certain types of spread. I've seen this other places, but here they are a little bit cheaper. They also have these dried soy products. Some of them are actually really great to make things like from the bottom. I showed you that I made some a vegan mousse replacement, and yeah, that's basically what you use for that. And why here in like the flour section we could find like powdered different type of meat replacements. You mix them with water and then they're good to go. So basically you see from the backpack and over to the left there is everything that I've bought, and yeah, that is quite a lot, and it costs almost next to nothing. Okay, that was a little bit of exaggeration. This is a huge market where they have a heck of a lot of meat. Here you can even buy snake here, or kangaroo for that matter. It's sick. It really sickens me. Now let's see if we have something clear or not. The thing is, we don't. Not that I ever had any space left to put us in there, would it? Yeah, there's some space. Anyways, most vegan products cannot be put through any of this except sugar, maybe. I don't really know. Yeah, alcohol. True. I almost forgot alcohol. Or tobacco for that matter. But yeah, mostly it's just animal products that has to go through the clearance. So basically I bought some margarine, some vegan cheeses, some meat replacements, and I bought some smoothies there, some crisps. Up in here I got some oat drinks, and I got some macaronis, yogurt, and some tea. Up in here I got some sodas, some chocolate, and yeah, there's a tea in there as well. Here there are only some Oatly products. You know, these here. I have some creme fraiche, some yogurt, and some fast protein, and the rest there is like 12 cartons of oat chocolate milk. And in this one I got some frozen, yeah, I got some frozen sausages. There's also ground meat, burgers, yeah, and yeah, I think that's basically it. If it wasn't some meatballs, I don't remember. Two with sausage and one with burgers and one with ground meat. So all in all of this, minus a couple of shakes that I've already drinking up, this would be about 1,655 Swedish crowns, which is neat. Elsewhere in Europe this would be sort of expensive, but compared to Norwegians, this would have cost like 5 times the amount if I were to buy all of this in Norway.